Parenting is good, and fathering is wonderful, because that's why they created the word husbandry. The word husbandry comes from the fathering, the parenting from the male who put the seed in the ground, who put the seed into the protective repository, so that the protective repository could use its gifts to kind of grow that seed and help those cells to duplicate and help them to, arrange themselves and become organs and become flesh, become bones.
We talked about the placenta, right? The placenta, they tell me, and I have to do the research to verify, is male, that the seed continues the process to be a part of the process, that protective, nurturing portion of the embryo. It's that the male has more involvement in the process other than just the planting of the seed.
And so as the embryo grows, and you have those three stages of darkness, you have that embryo blossomed internally into the human being, and you have that placenta becoming what every seed has. It's an initial covering over the whole thing. That's why it's so important to really appreciate what we mean by the maternal aspect and the matrix that's truly womb centric, because this patrix is not that. It can't even discern the layers of covering that would be protective, that offer security, that offer safety, and allow the growth, that the internal nurturing and the nourishing and the making of the bones and the making of the organs and the sinews and the blood and the transport and the lymph, the digestive systems, the 12 systems inside the body that are going on inside of that protective sheath. I'm using that word, I hope correctly, that's around it, that you say when it comes out, that's a placenta, and it's male.
There's a visual imagery in my mind, mental and visual imagery of the seed. Once it's fertilized, gets activated, it begins to move and vibrate at its own. I've seen images of the seed being fertilized and the life growth process being initiated.